Before I start ranting on the TPOT's elimination format, I'm gonna have to warn you guys that do not write mean comments in this video because this is just a trend that we will be starting soon. Okay? If you ignore all this disclaimer and if you write mean comments anyway, I may have to block you. I will mostly remove your comments, okay? You have been warned. Okay, now let's rant on this TPOT elimination format, alright? Oh my god. How did they make the format a lot worse than the original BFDI? Normally, I was upset about the Upside Down City because the failed debutants could have got a chance to rejoin. Now, we wanted the EXITors to be sent to the Upside Down City by TPOT 13. We begged for the Upside Down City for the EXITors 2 months ago. And instead of sending them to the Upside Down City that we wanted, they just sent the elimination plays that no one asked for again. They're getting sucked off. And it's insult added to injury. And not only that, this format made a lot worse than TPOT 2. Third time in a year, teasing the failed debutants fans like that on the same season. This is probably one of the, not just the worst format that killed TPOT, also being one of the worst seasons in BFDI I have ever seen. It's like TPOT 2, but a lot worse. They literally nuked the EXITors. They pissed off failed debutants for the third time ever. Consecutively since 2022 about the hotel, 2023 about teardrop, and now this. Just wow. TPOT is completely gutted this elimination format. And once again, I do not mind about the recommended characters not being there and the Google form voting comparing to TPOT 2 because you already know that. Okay? There are some improvements like Battery's finally voice acting like if she got puberty or something. Besides the fan favorite Team 2 being up for elimination, which I'll be talking about that in the next video. And I'll remind you again that TPOT 13 being worse than TPOT 2 does not mean that the actual episode got worse than TPOT 2. It's the elimination format that got a lot worse than the original BFDI and TPOT 2. I've seen some people saying, "This is the best episode ever!" And the person was just very silly. She did enjoy the episode. She mostly rooted for Cloud Yay. Her imagination came true about her BFB Club Objects vs. Monsters episode. It's alright, I'll respect your opinion. Because TPOT 13 is not worse than TPOT 2, it was a semi-okay product. TPOT 2 is more controversial episode, however, in Reddit. That's all for now. Let's talk mostly about the TPOT's elimination format rant. Otherwise, it's more than a TPOT 13 episode rant. So, enjoy this video. This could be in a nutshell how I feel about this TPOT elimination format being a lot worse than the original BFDI. So, this rant will be mostly inspired on Angry Joe Show's Man 25 Angry Review. Enjoy.
Is everything okay?
How? How can they not be absolutely ashamed by now at how little is actually done each year?
Punch him, JC. Punch him, JC. Punch him. Kill the messenger.
Let me just, here, watch closely. Ta-da!
I think he enjoys the golfer's misery. I think he does. Course Marshal Colin. Sadistic son of a...
It's once again the same repackaged format with fancy words.
So now it's either Bommy or David to join the game. I will now reveal the votes. David, you win.
Oh, seriously? Hey, Speakery? Where are you sending the recommended characters that didn't win?
They're going to LOL.
Why? What's so funny?
Nothing's funny.
Are you okay, fans?
Will once again say, this is the best
Episode
ever, until that honeymoon phase slowly wears off and they realize the truth. I want to just be able to import
That was thinking, I was like, why can't you?
Why can't I import
It's the
from
same.
college?
It's the same.
No, you
thing
can't.
on the website.
And not improved on, because it has the same issues.
Which means it's my turn for contesting. You can't just trade out your problems if you're not safe. I'm ready for the storm. Equal match and round body. You got 3,609, 4,888, and 4,927 votes. Game over.
But like, my rainbow hair, isn't that like worth a billion bonus votes?
Joe, are you telling me that in
TPOT 13,
you cannot
rejoin as a failed Exeter on the same season?
just like
TPOT 2 years ago?
they didn't bother to fix that or change that? Yes, that's right.
If your favorite Exeter did not join, you're going to be sent into the void instead.
Well, alrighty then. Let me just... Here, watch closely. Ta-da!
There's not much to say. I know how disappointing that is.
How did you not fix that? I don't understand. Why is this a thing?
Next.
EXITors!
Let's go! Look at this! Angry army! Angry army! Alright, let's play together, Joe. Look what I made for you.
Team Ice Skip all the way! Yay!
Looks so sick. Let's go. Who the hell are you?
Name?
Joe?
Okay, team name?
Angry Super Soldiers, baby!
Yeah. Your team is ass?
Yeah.
Don't look at her record.
Yeah.
That's not allowed. You have to change that.
What? Come here. It's no fun league, man. Fine. AJSA, go.
Okay, you're good. You got your custom jersey?
Yeah.
Name?
Sweet.
Oh yeah! It's time to join Ice Skip's team and make my dream come true!
We've been waiting 8 years for you guys.
Rejoining debutants on the same season.
Let's go, baby.
You're good.
All right, come on, Joe.
You're not on the list.
What?
He's not on the list.
I'm on the team. I made my jersey and my player.
Yeah, so
You don't have enough votes, so you don't get to rejoin.
Excuse me? So I cannot
Rejoin
on the same
season.
If
These Exitors did not join.
that makes no sense.
don't get mad at me. I don't make the rules here.
What? Wait, what? You do make the rules here. You're two.
Yeah, he still doesn't get to play.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Next.
Wait, no Ice Skip!
I'm sorry, Joe. I fucking hate this
Season. Screw Teapot.
If you want to,
Rejoin as a failed debutant.
everyone has to
Wait until another season, another 3 years of watching the grass grow, and another 3 years of watching paint dry.
in pure corporate greed. Epic fail. How is
The middle 3 seasons from BFDI
still relevant? Twice.
overall.
Oh, eliminated contestants must be treated with TLC. Oh, okay.
No!
Do you have trouble deciding who to save from the tiny loser chamber? If so, then let the viewers vote. That's right. If you're watching this video, then leave a comment saying who you want to come back. The person with the most votes gets to come back into the show.
Hey, viewers, since I am an IDFB tips and tricks guidebook, I might as well put in my 2 cents. Put me down. If you want to recommend a character or discuss anything about this episode, go to the links in the description. This season, there's going to be so many opportunities for recommended characters to actually join the show. Like me! Yes, Ruby, like you. So go check it out!
Oh my gosh, I won! Sorry, Pie. No hard feelings, right?
Whatever. You win some, you lose some.
Now that's a good way to look at it.
Even more hilarious, it's not just the same with all the same problems, it's actually made worse. It took just
2 years for TPOT's elimination format
to be made worse.
Upside Down City revoked.
What? Hello? What the?
Where am I?
Oh. Welcome to the club, buddy.
What the
flip?
Why? How did it get worse if you just ported it over? Everything is the same as it was before, only worse.
TPOT 13
is a fucking epic fail. I'm tired of reviewing these half measures until then. Because I know
TPOT
doesn't have it in them to try any harder.
TPOT 13
is not
worth this elimination format.
Do not
enjoy it.
They've added nothing significant that shouldn't already have been added by default. Then they pulled things out, as they always do. The
newbies
cannot literally have anything else added. Is that the limit? I mean, they've just caught up on several things that we've asked for
3 years ago, 8 years ago. Like the EXITors appearances, the better elimination format.
Putting those in now and implementing them poorly doesn't automatically gain you a bunch of points. It's past due. And for Christ's sake, let me
rejoin as a failed debuter
on the same
season in TPOT. Like Blender, Onigiri, shopping cart, etc. That doesn't mean this episode is worse than TPOT 2.
That is the bare minimum. That's what I want every year as baseline. Now,
rejoin the failed debuters.
Fix
formats.
Stop
horsing
around. Actually try. Like
the rejoin ceremony from IDFB.
Or hell, even your other
BFDI seasons.
Make them as good as
BFDIA or BFB.
That's all I'm asking. How about some ideas?
Eliminated contestants voting for failed debutants to join the game. The rejoining contest for the failed debutants only. That's because we already voted them.
But your competition is about to get larger.
Oh no, you don't mean...
Oh yes, I do. Just like there are 10 contestants still in, there are 10 contestants who've been eliminated. One will rejoin the game.
So how do I re-enter the game?
Well, you may have noticed that there is a basket behind each of you. There is also a large basket filled with loaves of bread. When this hourglass runs out, whoever has the most loaves of bread in their individual basket re-enters the game. Go.
Congratulations, contestants, for making it this far. You are the final 10. However, we had a contest a while back where the fans got to submit their characters to join the game. There were 10 contestants that won. Welcome to the show, newbies. Now let's get to it. We're going to have a challenge to decide who will join the game. It's a paint gun contest. You all get paint guns. If you get shot, you are eliminated. The last contestant standing wins immunity and gets to join the game. Go!
The points are gone, we are free of them now, but we look on to the moment that we see the next slice of cake, a step closer to the prize brought on by Cake and Steak.
The eliminated contestants will choose who is next to be eliminated. Bubble and Leafy are immune.
Yo-yo cake! You know, I've actually got some yo-yo cake with me right now. It's made from the exotic yo-yo berry from Yo-Yo Land, which is on my map, right here. Delicious!
Begin voting.
Yeah! That's what you get for not calling me beautiful!
It's me! And others.
Appreciated.
Today, all of you eliminated contestants have a shot of returning to an Animate Insanity Invitational.
For the first of many times.
Don't push it. You sold me on just one. This challenge is a 3-part race to test your brains, brawn, and transformation since your arrival. First, you must race across a balance beam. At the end, you'll find a pile of rocks to use in the second stage, off of a tall pole. You will then bring your bag to the final station. Inside, you'll find letter blocks, which you will use to spell a secret word. First eliminated contestant to stack this word exactly will return to the game.
Ugh, the mashugana we have to deal with while the current players get to just sit around.
I'll have you know I left them with some incredibly intense work to do.
I can't believe something like this could happen on our little island.
I can. People die here all the time. Why are we suddenly being so precious about it?
Yes, but it's usually some kind of wacky accident. The thought of being close to someone who would intentionally commit such a vile act, it's sickening.
Welcome to my life.
Listen, everyone. We refuse to start the rejoin challenge until someone please confesses to the murder. Okay?
Oh, drat! So a flunky won't have the opportunity to undeservedly stumble back into the competition? I'm devastated.
Sounds like someone had a motive.
Sounds like someone's a little pitchy.
Wait, your off-key accusations just gave me a brilliant idea. Each one of you current contestants will pair up with a former contestant to investigate. Once you all guess who done it, I'll revive Blueberry, who can tell us what really happened. Whichever team accurately solves the mystery, its active contestant will win immunity, and its eliminated contestant will rejoin the competition.
Just one question. What if you were the murderer? Yang, is there something you'd like to share with the class? I'm just saying, that would be a problem since the murderer already knows who they are. It's a problem for a few other reasons too.
Well, I refuse to reward a killer. If you suspect your teammate, call them out. You can only win if you figure out who did this and you're not a murderer. There, does that work?
Yeah, like that. Do something innovative. I don't know.
Active contestants and failed debutantes tag team style contest.
Something worth the
5th season of BFDI.
Cause this ain't it, Chief. You took
2 months off.
It feels like you split the
BFDI team. You let BFDIA
do all of the heavy lifting this year for you, and
TPOT
did jack
junk. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This was my entire rant about the current elimination format with TPOT 13. It's not a bad episode, and do I really despise this format. TPOT 13 does not justify how to send EXITors into the Upside Down City. And TPOT 2 does not justify how to send the eliminated contestants into the hotel back then. If you agree with this sentiment, and if you want to try to change things, comment hashtag rejoin the TPOT Daviders on my video, on my post, share it, and comment this in the TPOT 13 episode. The goal here is to make this season better as BFDIA, IDFB, and BFB by rejoining a failed Davider like Boom Mike, Shampoo, PDA, etc. So they can not only bring back competition since the pre-BFDI era, but they can finally redeem themselves and become playable on the same season like I mentioned before. This is like these middle 3 seasons, but they have to implement it all at once. This is known as rejoining a failed debuter. This season's eliminations format was a downgrade for BFDIA, IDFB, and BFB, which is the middle 3 seasons that were way better when it comes to a failed debutant attention to detail. This is just a 3-step in the right direction for the failed debutant fans. One by one by one. One for each season stepping in the right direction. 1. Send the eliminated contestants into the exact elimination place where the failed debutants are. Or if the contestants are eliminated already, send the failed debutants where the eliminated contestants went. 2. Try to rejoin a failed debutant. There is no competition in IDFB however, but regardless it's still a better format. And 3, the failed debaters can finally have fun competing contests. And this took 5 years since BFDIA came out during November's 2017. That's how far this format has fallen. It's time for a change. Back then, TPOT is filled to the brim with stuff no one asked for, like the Upside Down City, Teardrop being instantly eliminated, and fan favorite teams losing too often. Imagine making my own object show with competition. I'd rather let a failed debutant to rejoin the game after they fail to join episodes later than just letting them wait until another season. I know how the original rules actually worked, but 14 years of this is too much. It's kinda ridiculous now. We all love being failed debutant fans, and they still ignore us. We want the failed debutants to get a shot at redemption, not to watch paint dry for countless amount of years. Fun fact that Grassy, Pillow, Marker, and other of these failed debuters from the original BFDI, they can finally compete. Same thing goes for Lightning, Bottle, Cake, etc., which is known as the BFDIA failed debuters. Why can't they do the same in TPOT then? By sharing hashtag rejoin the TPOT debuters, this could help and prove why TPOT is hurting the middle 3 seasons reputation. I really think we have a shot here, guys. I figure I might as well try and do something. Imagine another 20 years with no failed debutant rejoining, only for eliminated contestants. Imagine being in the same situation when BFDI Season 12 comes out. This is Object 336, Tetris 909, signing off.